You grew up pretty much in an Irish pub, is that right?
Yep, a proper Irish pub. My parents invited everybody to drink, and they were very, very good with people. They'd have the proper drunks that would sleep on the couch overnight because they're too drunk to go home, or you have the toffee nose people come in and order whatever. And my parents looked at everybody the same, and they didn't care who you were. If you got out of order, you're out. But you come in and they respected everybody. So it was a really cool pub to live in. But unfortunately, I was too young to appreciate free alcohol. I was like 5, so I only had a few pints of Guinness a night. So it's okay. Like,
Yeah.
I was only drunk every other night. So
Um, but you always had love for music. So, was it like having the 5-year-old Wallis there in the pub singing at night?
yeah,
Coming in like, "Hey, mommy, hey, daddy, can I
that's
sing now?"
yeah. It was exactly like that. When they had a band in, I'd get up and I'd be like, I want to sing, but or I wasn't really like that. I just kind of sit in and want to stay down forever and listen to them play. But um, my parents would kick me out. But they had so many great musicians in there, and they had quite a lot of well-known Irish musicians came in and drank there. It was a really nice pub for that kind of thing. But growing up in Ireland, you can't avoid music. You just can't. If you hate music, good luck. Go move somewhere else. But it's a great country for music. We just sit around like we are now, and I hand you a guitar and you play or you sing or recite a poem or something. And that was a really cool culture to grow up in.
How's your personal room looking? Do you decorate all the
Oh, like
time? Is it full with stuff?
completely full with stuff. All the furniture is what I found on the street, and it's got lots of plants off the ground on the street that things that fell from the tree and leaves all over the wall. And my bedroom wall has, when somebody comes in, they write on the wall, and the curtains are 400 years old. It's really cold. There's no radiator. I've a wooden floor. My bed's on the floor. Everything I own is from the street, from wherever I lived, and I have tiny bits and pieces. It's really messy. It's crazy. It's like my brain in a room, like. So it's nice. It's cozy.
How about your German? How good is your German?
Super. Perfect. Danke.
No, I mean like Germany still plays a major role in your
Yeah.
career. How did
Yeah.
that start?
Well, I moved over to Germany like in 2005 because I'd met some of my band there. I'd met one of my managers there, and I had nothing else to do in Ireland. And I said, well, maybe I'll just move to Germany. So I just packed my bag and left for a weekend and ended up staying for 2.5 years. And it was great. I mean, just a whole new culture, whole new country, whole new people, and I love that. I do that every couple of years I like changing around, I like moving, so it was nice.
Are you familiar with the work of Django Reinhardt?
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Oh, he was amazing. He had like three
Three
fingers and he
fingers,
played with
yeah.
his thumb and stuff. He was nuts, like. And he had this thing where he'd cross his fingers over, and he's like one of the most progressive, incredible guitarists, you know. And I always have this conversation. People say, "Is it not hard to play?" Because I'm missing a finger too. Is it not hard to play? And I say, well, you get over it. If I was the same like Django Reinhardt, I'd still learn how to play.
You used to live for quite a time in Germany. Did that infect you in any way musically, or did it, you know, get you in a certain direction?
Yeah, I did. I, I think it was the culture there that there is this thing where the guys that I play with, I really don't want to sound cliche, but the guys that I play with, Christian and Michael, are German brothers, and they always, excuse me, they took like the approach to be uber professional. They're very fucking, excuse me, they're very they're very
You can curse in our show.
fuck no.
MULATSCHAG!